Hey guys, how you doing? I got a question for you. What is your next move? Right? What is your next move? The title of this video is going to be, what is your next move and should I hold Tesla? In my last video, we talked about the three biggest moves I made in the last 25 years. And in the last move was buying Tesla stock. And now I'm holding it, right? So I got a big decision to make there, all right? However, let's talk about what your next move is, all right? And let's talk about just that phrase itself. What's your next move? That word your should have some meaning to it, okay? When you make these big moves in your life, right? Let's say maybe it's buying a house. Maybe it's having children, right? Maybe it's buying a car. Maybe it's going to college. Maybe it's an investment. Maybe it's starting up a business. It could be any of these things. These are big moves and they're your moves, okay? No one else should be telling you what to do about your move. Your move, it's yours for a reason. You've been thinking about it. You've been positioning yourself for this move, okay? No one knows about your positioning. No one knows about your research you've done on something. If you ask for someone's opinion, it's going to be all over the place, right? They're going to have an opinion. Oh, no, don't buy that house. You're not ready, right? Or, oh, don't buy that stock, man. I heard a lot of bad things, right? Well, guess what? They're not you. They don't have your position. They don't know your finances. They don't know the research you've done. They don't know anything about you, to be quite frank. They know a little bit, you know, you've probably been friends with them or your family, whatever, but they don't know you. It's your next move, not theirs, okay? So, what are your next moves? I'd like to know, right? Let me know in the comments, right? Are you making a big investment, right? Maybe a big business, right? Maybe you're starting up a startup. Maybe you're franchising something. You know, let me know. It's interesting. So in my last video, though, I did talk about my three biggest moves. The first was paying myself. The second was buying Google stock and selling it. And then the third was buying Tesla stock, right? So what is my fourth move gonna be? Well, it's really not even an exciting move. It's literally to just hold Tesla stock, okay? Now, I struggle with this on maybe a weekly basis. I don't know about daily, but when you make a big move and it works out for you, right? And I'm sure this applies to business owners, people who hold a high net worth. When you've got a big position in something, I bet you on a weekly or monthly basis, you're thinking about how to manage that position, right? It's a first world problem to have, right? It's not like every day people are thinking about, oh, well, how do I hold, you know, a six-figure position in something, right? Well, that's the position I'm in, right? This Tesla position blew up when I didn't even think it would get that big, to be honest. I kind of did, but, you know, in reality, you never really think it's going to happen to you. So, you know, I've got this big position. What do I do with it? Should I sell it? Should I go into cash? Should I collect my 3 to 4% interest rate on that cash? Right? I could do that, right? I could collect interest on that sale of Tesla stock. I could do that, right? I think about it all the time, right? Oh man, should I sell today? It's almost at all-time highs, right? This whole Donald Trump election, it pushed it all the way up to the moon, right? However, I'm back in my intuition forest, okay? I talked about this in a previous video. My intuition and my gut feeling, right? You should go with your gut feeling, okay? This is your move to make. Go with your gut, right? Go with your intuition. Don't go with anyone else's intuition, all right? Coming back to my position, right? My intuition is telling me to hold Tesla for a big reason, okay? There's a lot of FUD out there. There's a lot of noise, lies about what this company is. Okay, everyone says it's an EV company, man. Sell it, no one buys EVs. It's not an energy company. They don't sell batteries, right? They say all this stuff. Well, I'll tell you what this company is and why I'm holding it, okay? This company is a visual intelligence company. What they're building, this technology that no one understands, it's a visual intelligence company about the real world, okay? What's the big deal? What's the big deal about a visual intelligence company, Dan? Well, has anyone ever created this, right? Can anyone value what that is worth? I don't think so, right? Wall Street struggles to value it every day. I mean, holding Tesla stock is a venture in itself. It is the most volatile stock because a lot of it is speculative. No one knows what the true value of visual intelligence is of the real world, right? No one can tell you what this all really means if you can do it in a computer, okay? So I'm not a financial analyst, so I can't tell you to buy or sell Tesla stock or hold it, but I can tell you right now, if you do hold it, be ready for some volatility because that thing is all over the place, man. It's a growth stock for one, and it's got this crazy AI attached to it, all right? You may not think there's no AI there, but dude, they're building supercomputers, thousands of them, tens of thousands. Why would they invest billions of dollars in this if you didn't think it wasn't worth something, okay? So again, why am I holding this? Why am I holding this for some visual intelligence? Okay, I'll tell you why I'm holding it. I'm actually kind of scared of Tesla. I'm kind of scared that they may accomplish their mission and goals. And what is their mission and goals? One of them is clean energy and all that, right? And to have reusable energy, that's their main mission, right? But this AI, I don't think they even understand what that mission is going to affect, okay? In my opinion, this company is going to disrupt the world, not the country, the world. This technology, this AI visual technology, and they're deploying it with two form factors, the car and the robot, okay? And the car and every robot has this thing called an inference computer. Every car has one. You buy a Tesla, you get an inference computer. You're buying that, all right? And all they have to do when they solve this driving is press a button and it all goes live. Kind of like Skynet, right? Remember, you've seen the Terminator movie? Skynet, right? They press the button, it goes live, AGI happens. So yeah, they press a button and it goes live. These cars start driving themselves, okay? That's gonna disrupt transportation. And I'm scared of that, right? I don't know how that's gonna affect the economy. It could be a short-term thing, right? Let's hope it is, but it could be a 5-year stint where the economy's real messy, right? Because of this disruption that's gonna happen. And what about the robots, right? The robots, these Optimus robots, you might think it's a joke. It's not a joke. This company's not a joke. It's not about Elon Musk. Forget about Elon Musk for a second. These engineers at Tesla, they don't mess around. They're young, they're hungry, they're smart. They're the smartest people in the world. They're all working together for this one crazy mission, okay? So don't assume they're not gonna solve this. They're gonna solve it. And when these robots come live, right? The robots, they can't hurt anyone, right? They can build them to where they're not gonna hurt anyone like the car can, right? Maybe the car is a little more risky. But that robot, when it comes out, let's just take your average manufacturing job. Maybe it's $40,000 to $50,000 salary, okay? That's a lot of expense for our company. If you think that a company is not gonna go out and buy one of these Tesla bots for their one manufacturing facility, you're joking, okay? They're definitely gonna buy one, if not hundreds, if not thousands of them. And they're gonna buy them for 20, 30 grand. They're gonna be paying an annual subscription to them for probably $20,000 a year. Think about that compounding that Tesla's going to have. It's going to be compound wealth over wealth over wealth. This is what I'm scared of, is the concentration of wealth in the world is going to be held, and I'm not trying to scare anyone, the concentration of the world's wealth is going to be within 5 to 7 companies, okay? The next big battle that we're going to have as a society is going to be UBI, Universal Basic Income, because the wealth concentration is going to get so high, or so concentrated into these 7 or 8 companies, Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, Google, Tesla, OpenAI, and probably a few others, Palantir, that's another one, right? That concentration is going to get so closed off that it's going to be a struggle for everyone else. So my big reason, my intuition on holding Tesla is to hedge against disruption of the economy. Even Elon Musk doesn't even know what they're building. He's had Twitter posts where he's said dystopia or utopia. He doesn't even know, right? It's so difficult to value what this is. It's so difficult to know how it's going to disrupt the economy, right? So I'm hedging against dystopia and hoping for utopia, okay? I want utopia, man. Let's have UBI, right? Let's have the machines do all our work, right? I don't know what we're going to do, right? We're going to have to figure that out. You know, we're going to have to be artists, right? We're going to have to be on YouTube. We're going to have to, I don't know, entertain people. You know, maybe that's what it's going to be, right? If to get that little extra things in your life. I don't know what UBI means. Does it mean like, oh, we all just get fed and we all get some basic things, maybe some cameras and TVs? I don't know, right? What does that mean? What does it mean to be an artist later on, right? Is it just for fun? It could be, right? Maybe UBI is so great that we all just get whatever we need and we just be artists and we entertain each other, right? That's an interesting future, right? We all just entertain each other, party, right? We all just hang out. I'm down for that. I'm down for utopia, man. I'm down for UBI. Let's do it, right? Elon Musk, make it happen, right? Tesla, make it happen, dude. I'm all about it. However, I'm worried that it may not be utopia, right? I'm worried that the governments of the world will not be able to keep up with what's going on with AI and the concentration of wealth. I don't think they're going to be able to figure it out, to be honest. I mean, that's just a little bit of pessimism there, but I'm taking that position. I'm not selling a share of that stock, right? The visual AI is no joke. You should pay attention to what's going on Twitter. It might be toxic on that thing, but there are a lot of Tesla bulls who have some inside information, maybe not in the company, but they know what's going on. They see the vision. They have the gut feeling about what's going to happen. The media, the legacy media, they just dog on Tesla all day. That's all they do, man. Dog on them. They don't even know there's an inference computer on every car. They don't know there's an inference computer on every bot. Have you ever even heard of an inference computer on a Tesla article or a news article? No, you don't even know what that is. They've got this neural net in every single computer, okay? This is where my gut feeling is. I know where it's going. I see where it's going. It's just like the intuition I had when I bought Apple in 2011, and I'm still holding it today, okay? There's still value there in that value chain. It's like the intuition I had with Google. Right? I had that intuition. I knew search was going to be big. I knew information was going to be big. Software is big, right? You need to have the intuition for yourself, right? Like you might know a market very well. Like maybe it's oil and gas. Maybe it's construction, whatever it is. You know something's going to blow up. You got to put your money where your mouth is and don't listen to anyone else because they don't know what you know. You have some gems up there that you heard, some gold nuggets you heard. You heard from somebody, man, there's something going on over there. There's something going on over there. Don't let people second guess your gut. Go with your gut, go with your intuition, man. I'm going with my intuition, right? You can learn more, dude. There's billions of articles and YouTube videos on Tesla, right? Do your own research, right? I've done my research. I'm good with it. I'm holding. That's my biggest thing, right? It's a concentrated position for me, and I'm going to hold it. It's a big decision. I could sell it. Like I said, but I'm going to hold it. That's my decision. It could be wrong, right? Everyone makes decisions. I've made some bad ones too in the past, right? And I'll go into those probably in the future, in a future video. But anyways, business owners, they do the same thing. They got to think they got to go with their gut. Should I hold this business open? Should I keep it open? Do I see the future? Do I see what's happening in the world to where I can keep this business open? Or any stock, right? You hold a stock. You know, maybe it's a SoFi stock, right? I've heard a lot of buzz about SoFi. Why are they holding that stock, right? They see something that I don't see, right? They've done the research. I've done my research on Tesla. I'm not a huge Tesla bull like all the rest of them. I'm pretty modest about it, but I'm afraid of it. If it does come true, man, if you're not positioned in this AI world, you might struggle. I'm afraid for my job, man. I do software engineering. They're saying in 5 years, it's going to be gone. And they're probably right. If you've ever used these ChatGPT tools, dude, it does things I can't even fathom. I've learned crazy new technologies from just asking it questions, having a conversation with it. Hey, ChatGPT, what do you think about this? What do you think about this, right? If you pay attention to my YouTube videos, dude, all the thumbnails, it's like ChatGPT. Hey, man, make me a video, or not make me a video, but make me a photo representing my video in this way, right? That's what I do, right? Kind of have a striking image for people to see, right? That's what YouTube is all the thumbnails and all that. But that's where my gut feel is. Like, if you're not positioned in any one of these AI companies, whether it's Tesla, Microsoft, whatever, like, you're at risk. You're at risk for disruption of the economy that you're not part of, right? You're going to fall out of that part of the economy that's going to have concentrated wealth, all right? It's going to happen. I'm sorry, but, you know, it's not something to be threatening on. You know, I'm not trying to say that, but it's something that I feel in my gut, and that's why I hold the position. That's why I keep my other positions too. I've got a couple mutual funds. I have Amazon and Microsoft, not a huge concentration of it, but it's there. So, but you know, coming back to the moral of this video is, what's your next move? What's it going to be? Maybe you're not positioned to focus in on the AI concentration at this point. It'll be there, you know. It's not happening tomorrow, but it is going to happen in the next few years. So be ready for it. Position yourself today to take advantage of the AI revolution that's happening. Maybe you're not ready today, but have a 5-year plan, you know. Don't buy that next big SUV. Go save that 50 grand so that you can be a part of the AI concentration. That's what's going to happen. I'm sorry to say, but it's going to happen. These engineers, they ain't messing around. These guys don't think about the engineers in Silicon Valley. They do not think about the Midwest of the United States, not for one bit. They don't understand the disruption that's going to happen in mid-Ohio, in mid-Pennsylvania, in mid-Michigan. They're in their own little world, in their cubicle world in San Jose, California, okay? They're not in beautiful, you know, blue sky, tree place, Michigan, where people are hunting. Man, speaking of hunting, I should be more careful out here because there are hunters with bows out in Michigan. See, this is what the Silicon Valley people don't think of, okay? They don't think of the common man. All they're thinking about is their tech. And you should think about that for investing. You should think about that's a scary thing. And maybe you want to be exposed to that, all right? It's not for everyone, right? Investing isn't. You got to be cautious. You got to have cash on the sidelines too if you're investing, right? Because it can go south, dude, like no doubt. We can have wars, we can have the economy crash, whatever, right? There can be some scary times. You do have to be positioned properly to take advantage of the AI revolution. But I don't know, these are just my thoughts. I know this is a very long video for most people. I'm not that exciting probably to look at. I do like my shades, however, doing these videos out in my intuition forest, right? But tell me what you guys think. What's your next move? And take a look at my previous video about my 3 biggest moves. I think you'll kind of enjoy that one too. And thanks for everyone for spending the time with me. And everyone, have a great day. Thanks.